Hello, my name is Memo, and this is what's in my bag. I hope you all are doing well. If you did not understand that reference, let me teach you a little something right now. What's in my bag is a, I guess, YouTube series that the Amoeba record store has on their YouTube channel. Go check it out, where they get celebrities, mostly musicians, but they've had comedians come by, actors come by, and just show off what they got from the Amoeba record store. And that's kind of what I want to do. Even though it's been a while since I've been to the Amoeba record store, I have gone there twice in my life. The first time I went was like 2 years ago almost, and the second time I went was earlier this year. So I want to show off the records that I got from both trips at Amoeba record store. And if you guys don't know what is Amoeba record store, obviously it's a record store, but it's a huge record store. The main one in Hollywood is where I went, and it's huge, and they don't just sell records. Even though it is a record store, only a fraction of the store is actually records. They sell CDs, DVDs, posters, books, memorabilia, clothes, anything related to pop culture. They most likely have it. So it's really cool to just explore the store and check out what they have. But of course, I am obviously a record collector, so when I went there, my eyes were on the records. And today I want to show you 5 records that I got from the Amoeba record store. I think they're all heat, so let me show them off to you one by one. But before we begin, please subscribe if you haven't, and if you already have and you want more of this for some reason, check out my Instagram, Twitter, X, TikTok. I've been posting a lot more on TikTok lately. That would be awesome if you guys check them out. So during my first trip at the Amoeba record store, I got 2 records, and the first one I'm going to show you is not necessarily an album you might think I listen to. Obviously, I listen to mostly hip-hop. There's Michael Jackson, so I listen to other genres obviously, but it's mostly hip-hop. But this first one is not hip-hop, definitely not. It is a, I think they consider this a new metal record. I'll just call it metal, and it's System of a Down's Toxicity. Freaking classic, dog. Dude, this is an amazing album. It was the soundtrack to my high school days. This is like the only album I listened to in high school basically for a few years. And yeah, it's an amazing record. Here's the front, and here's the back with the band members looking through a window, and the track list right here. A nice concise track list. The record itself is nothing fancy. It just comes with the sleeve on the inside, and it has the track list and lyrics right here. In the record itself, standard black, nothing too crazy, you know, nothing too crazy. But what is crazy is the songs on this album, because it's insane. The instrumentation is loud, it's angry. Serge's vocals is incredible. He is one of my favorite frontmen on any band because of how crazy he sounds on the mic. A lot of the lyrics are politically driven as well, as you can tell from the first song, Prison Song, where they literally like stop singing and just give out facts about the prison system in such a matter-of-fact way. It's crazy. But yeah, there's a lot of songs here that if you like want to pump yourself up, maybe you're gonna go work out, maybe you're gonna box someone, I don't know, there's music here that will get you in the mood to hurt somebody to lift some heavy weights. It's a fun record. Songs on here that I would recommend include, let's say, the Chop Suey Bounce and Forest Run. That 3-song run is insane. It's so good. There's of course Toxicity, Psycho, Aerials as well. A lot of the singles here are incredible, just as good as the deep cuts. So you can't go wrong with any song here. So if you want to start with the singles, start with the singles. They're great, but the deep cuts are great as well. So yeah, System of a Down, one of my favorite bands of all time. Toxicity, one of my favorite albums of all time. Check it out. Okay, next up, what's in my bag? What's in my bag? During my first trip, I also got this puppy right here. One of my favorite rappers of all time, MF Doom with Doomsday. This is his first album as MF Doom before he was in a duo with his brother, but eventually came up with this moniker and became the villain, MF Doom. That's the front. Here's the back. Kind of a wild looking track list, not gonna lie. And again, not gonna lie, although MF Doom is one of my favorite rappers of all time, I do think that this album is one of his weaker ones, but it's still incredible. If any other rapper made this album, it would be considered like their best album. I don't think this is top 3 Doom. This one right here, it's definitely top 3, probably top 2. But Doomsday, I don't think so. But it's still great. You know, since it's his first album as Doom, he's trying to work out some kinks. You know, he doesn't sound like the villain as much as on other records, but he's still menacing. He's still great on the mic. This album does come with a little poster. As you can see, it's just the album cover basically, but I think it's pretty cool. The beats are really cool on this thing. It's very boom bap, but also sample heavy in a way. It sounds very beautiful, honestly. The records come in clear sleeves, and the record itself is standard black. Great album. I wouldn't say it's my favorite MF Doom album, obviously. As I just said, some of Doom's best songs are on this thing. We've got classics like Doomsday, Rhymes Like Dimes featuring Cucumber Slice, Red and Gold featuring King Ghidra is another classic. I love that song. Gastrolls is an awesome song as well. What else? Let's give you one more. Let's give you one more. And we'll say Go With The Flow. That's also a pretty good song. Classic album from one of the greatest rappers of all time. Rest in peace, Doom. Incredible stuff right here. Mwah. Okay, I only got those 2 records from my first trip, but on the second trip I did get 3. What's in my bag? What's in my bag is this guy. What is this guy, you might be asking? It might look kind of boring from the looks of it. Here's the back. But when I saw this there, I actually got really excited because I've been wanting this record. And this record is James Blake's Before EP, which was released in 2020 during the pandemic. It's like his pandemic project. Comes in a black sleeve. The album itself is black. Yeah, the packaging, nothing crazy, obviously. It's actually some of like the most boring looking packaging throughout my collection, but the songs on here are so good. Oh my god, some of my favorite James Blake songs are on here, and honestly it's one of my favorite EPs of like all time. I love the dance music here and how glitchy it can be, and James Blake's vocals are always so incredible. It's only an EP, so if you have not listened to it, give it a listen. It's only 4 songs. 4 songs. You're not wasting your time at all. You need to check this out. It is incredible. Keep Calling, Before, Do You Ever, Summer of Now, all great. All great. I think I prefer the first and last track, but all 4 songs are incredible, and if you do not check it out, I will come to your house and steal your cat. But honestly, I love this EP a lot, and I think you guys should all check it out. Mwah. What's in my bag now? Look at this. Ah, scary. We've got clipping with, what is this called? We got clipping with visions of bodies being burned. Creepy, I know, but that's kind of the point. Here's the front, here's the back. It's just teeth. It's just teeth. The imagery on here is disturbing. But look at this. It's a trifold. Boom, trifold. Let's go. Let's go. But you know why it's a creepy looking record? It's because it's a creepy sounding record. Clipping is a hip hop trio with David Diggs on the mic, and they make a lot of great experimental hip hop albums, and this is probably my favorite from them because it implements horrorcore industrial hip hop noise. If you asked me like 3 years ago what's my least favorite genre, I would have said country. But now that I know what noise is, I don't like it at all. It's literal noise. That's what the genre is. It's noise. It sounds horrible to me, but how the producers on here utilize noise to create unsettling horrorcore hip-hop music is insane and mind-blowing. I actually love it a lot. It's not an album I listen to often. Mostly during October, during spooky season, I like to put it on. But when it's on, you can't ignore the talent that's there. Whether it's the production, whether it's David's lyrics. Did you know David Diggs, the guy I'm talking about that's on this creepy ass album that makes terrifying hip hop music? Did you know he was in Hamilton? And did you know that he was the crab in the new Little Mermaid movie? That man's so talented, it's crazy. The records come in these orange sleeves, and look at this. By far the prettiest record I'm gonna show you today. Look at that, transparent purple splatter, perfect for Halloween. And although there's a lot of unsettling songs on this album, I'm still gonna try to recommend some of the best ones. Hopefully the most appealing songs for the general audience. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna say Say the Name. That song is so good. Probably my favorite off of the album. 96 Neve Campbell featuring Cam in China. Their feature is incredible. Pain Every Day with Michael Esposito is insane as well. Something Underneath is the crazy track where David is just spitting so fast, and then the production gets faster and faster as well. It gives you like anxiety listening to it. We also got Looking Like Me featuring Horror, who has an incredible feature. And Enlacing, I love the hook that David gives on that song. It's actually kind of beautiful. But yeah, if you need an album to listen to during spooky season, during the Halloween holidays, I definitely recommend this one. It's one of the best horrorcore hip-hop albums that I know of, and I'm sure a lot of you will like it. Maybe not. I think I might be just blabbering right now, but I do recommend the song. If you think you can handle it, I'm sure you'll enjoy it. But if you don't think you can handle such intense, disturbing sounding music, maybe skip this one. But I highly recommend the work. Like, they're very underrated. I even kind of sleep on them sometimes. I still need to check out their back catalog, even though I've checked a couple other albums from them. From what I've heard, this is my favorite album from them, and I think you guys should at least try it out. If not now, during Halloween season. Please, don't promise me that. Promise me that you're gonna check out Visions of Bodies Being Burned by Clipping in October. Can you promise me that? I'm just gonna assume that we made a promise. Great album. Mwah! Unfortunately, we've made it to the end. This is the final album that I have bought from the Amoeba record store. This is the final album that's in my bag, and it's one of the best albums released last year. This is JID's The Forever Story. Here is the front, here is the back. Yeah, JID, I've been rooting for JID ever since DiCaprio 2. I had a feeling that he's gonna make an album that's really special. The record sleeves has images of JID on them. And although this album is not perfect, this is such a special sounding album. I think he upped his rapping, he upped his production game. Unfortunately for me, I got the black pressing, which, you know, my favorite color is black. I mess with it. But I knew there was a gray pressing at Urban Outfitters, and I checked Urban Outfitters online before going to the Amoeba record store to see if they had the gray one, and they didn't. So I ended up getting this standard black one at the Amoeba record store. And then I think a few weeks later, when I went to Urban Outfitters, they had them there. So I could have got the gray pressing if I was a little more patient, but at least I got this record from one of the coolest record stores ever. JID did this thing. I truly believe that he is the best rapper on Dreamville, which has J. Cole on it. I'm not a huge J. Cole fan, so it's easy for me to say that JID is the best rapper on Dreamville, but I know that's a hot take. Sorry. Features on this thing were incredible too, like Lil Wayne, Kenny Mason. Oh my god, Kenny Mason killed it. Some songs I would recommend is Dance Now with Kenny Mason. Dance now, dance, 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 dance now, dance, dance. Oh, what else? What else? Can't Punk Me with Earth Gang. I've seen them live. They're awesome. And yeah, that's probably their best song together, Earth Gang and JID. Unfortunately, the track list is shaped like an infinity size, so I have to read it like this. Cody Blue 31. I forgot to say, singing is amazing. It sounds so good, especially on Cody Blue 31. That song is definitely one of his best songs ever, and he surprised me with how well he did with his singing vocals. Stars with Yasin Bey is awesome, and Louder 2. I love Louder 2. That song is crazy, and I think Thundercat might be on that track. on the production side, which is really cool. But yeah, this is definitely, I think, a top 10 album from last year. I forgot where I ranked it. You can check out my ranking on my YouTube channel. I have it up. Video quality might not be the best, but my opinions are always the best, so might as well check it out. Crazy album. I'm so happy for Jid for making an album this incredible and so well received, and I'm so happy that it's in my collection. Mwah. So that's it. That's everything in my bag. Look at this. There's nothing inside except for a receipt. So that's everything that's in my bag. What's in my bag? Some pretty cool records that you guys should all check out, and if you want, go buy them. I'll link the Amoeba Record Store's YouTube channel and their store if you want to buy some records from them. They ship, I don't know internationally, but definitely here in the States. That's how I bought this hat. That's how I got my slip mat. I bought it online. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's been a while since I made a vinyl record update video, and I thought instead of doing a big one like how I usually do like a mini size fun Amoeba store edition. I'll promise I'll be making more vinyl record videos on my channel. I want to show off my record player that I have right here and the little accessories I've got. Maybe do a little mini haul as well with my records, because I haven't shown that, even though I've had this record player for I think over a year now. But yeah, I think I'm done, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you guys all had fun watching this video. If you did, please subscribe. But yeah, I think I'm done here. So thank you guys for watching. If you liked the video, makes sense, right? Comment down below. Have you been to the Amoeba Record Store? What have you purchased from the record store? Let me know. If you like music related content like this, please subscribe, since that is what I do here. And if you're already subscribed and you want more of this for some reason, check out my Instagram, Twitter, X, TikTok. My TikTok is fire. But yeah, I think I'm done here. So thank you guys for watching. I love you guys. Goodbye.